Sonia! There's something I want to ask you. What is it? It appears that the only wall is a different color and material. Why is that? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You ever seen one before? It's a door that keeps fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right? I see, it's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors? Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Why would fire door be added? So menacing. Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely going to help us out. Okay. Let me in! Storage room's really dusty and dark. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. Even as cobwebs, there's no way I could stay here for a long time. I don't think that has anything to do. Yeah. Are these irons? Look like you recently turned on, but why are there three irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I found these irons, but when I found them, all three of them were turned on. Turned on? It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Like trying to start a fire? There's an awful lot of boxes. I don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone. Wise decision. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here. Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Oh, shit! Is this a bloodstain? What? A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, this is clearly a bloodstain. I mean, this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right? If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain! That's weird. Hey, Hajime, how long are you gonna stay in this bark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Oh, I get it, you're right. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I've never been able to get the meat like that in Aoyama or Azabu. I've never been able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big, where'd you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he's killed the cow at the ranch with bare hands, brought it over. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it didn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild, he's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country, things like that. They slip my mind a lot, right? What did he say? I don't know. Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. I thought it was so hard to cook the world's most refined pot of dishes. Only 2 people actually tasted them. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, oh, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Byakuya misconfiscated all the dangerous items. Reading us through this list, looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. Appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? How did the killer get past Byakuya's body shack? Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. I love how, like, some things are in Japanese and others are in English on that list. Don't think there's anything else, right? Okay. What? Oh, I haven't talked to him yet. Did I? Were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everyone's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. That place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used the kitchen stove as a light? Ah, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it's directly affected by the blackout. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Just pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Like it, let's get going. Yeah, sure thing. Guess I should talk to you. Apparently, a great man once said investigation should be done on foot. So, that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. If there's no reason, then there's no meaning. Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Eh? How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime were pretty softly just now. Hey, not only do I have perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout. And the blackout happened, could you hear everybody's voice in the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. I'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La 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 la. I'll hardly eat it for breakfast. Oh, you mean it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you just tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you. If you tell us, I'll let you take a bite of Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahiru. Next, it was Kazuichi's voice. And then the next voice was mine. Gahaha, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there was more voices, one after another. Alright, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, praise me. Give me lots of praise. Heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Bakyo said during the blackout. What did Bakyo say? Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we investigate it a bit more? For now, I can't say anything for certain. It's not like I really care. Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now was an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me, let me bite ya! Ouch, why are you really biting me? Ibuki's account has been added. Right to the crotch. It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there. Hey, is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This isn't going anywhere. I guess we should give up for now and check it out later. Yeah, you're right. Y'all building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check the circuit breaker first. It's so high up. That must be the old building circuit breaker. Blackout probably happened because of this. Doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, I won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that. But you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'll be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it! Dear! You idiots had no idea what to do after the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic. Liar! I'm serious. Want to see? I want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out. It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place. What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? With a iron skewer. If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. No, I wanted to. Okay. Can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed. The circuit breakers in this office naturally look suspicious since I was supposed to be here. Supposed to be here? Does that mean? So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Were you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the duralinium case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own? Yeah. Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me. Excuse me? What was that? Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? Feels like it'll be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. Huh? What does that mean? I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something. Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. It's almost positive. Is that really what it is? This remote control is for the office air conditioning. Huh? Timer set to 11:30. And the timer for the air conditioning in the diner hall also set for that time. Can't be a coincidence, right? Desk staff used for busy work? Oh, there's a guy there. There's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Except that. Duralinium case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected. Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked. Byakuya had the keys to this particular duralinium case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take the key without permission? It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy didn't feel any remorse. Click. See, it's open. Forks, knives. How did they fit the skewer in there? What the fuck? Iron skewers and various tools are cramped inside. It's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. Guess you're right about that. Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that? Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she said she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone. I shouldn't say this too loudly or else Miss Sonia will yell at me, but Pekka's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya. But she wasn't here, so she wasn't near the circuit breaker. And it's never the person, like, that you first expect, especially with these games. And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like, kind of sassy, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. I gotta stretch real quick. Oh, I'm dying! I've been doing a lot of physical therapy lately. It's not helping. Oh. Now that I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going. Ugh. Okay, looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building. How about we check on Byaku's cottage? Byaku's cottage! I'd be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but are you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger? Are you really worried that you be the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know? As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope's Peak Academy. Alright, let's get going. To Byaku's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. Kamaida's a fucking weirdo. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Ooh, fun. What are you? I'll let him do it. I gotta drink some water while they're doing it.
ここから床下に入れないか調べてるんだよ。床下に？どうしてだよ。無駄だと誰が言った？無理だと誰が決めた？あのイヤリングをつかめるとどうしてわかる？床下に入れるかどうかによって、あの殺人の真相は大きく変わる。だから、それを確かめておく必要がある。
I see, under the floor. Never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean? Come on, think about it. The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byaku's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byaku by stabbing him from beneath the floor? That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get under the floor, get under it from here. Well? I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from the outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from here. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility there's a hidden hole somewhere? No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems like he could get under the floor from the outside of the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you can get under the floor from outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh, right. Fuyuko. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside. Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did? Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Huh? Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone in a place like this. I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Ugh, how diligent of you. You're not coming to the party? No. Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk? No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So, that happened, but why did he come here? He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else, and that's why he's always alone. He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? Where do you start talking about video games?